Ngayong, today I'll be discussing songs. And so, in songs, we sing them because they're named songs. So we sing. And I'm sure a lot of you sing because you're children and you know, let's see, what kind of songs do you know? You know, Ba Ba Black Sheep. I won't do the whole song, but I'm sure you know the song. Anyway, so in songs, we usually, as the music side, there's two sides. There's the idea or the emotion that we have, whether we feel happy or sad or confused, or maybe you really like someone, or you're scared, or you're missing, and someone happens to write a song about that. I wonder who would write a song about that. But anyway, so today we'll be talking a lot about songs. So in songs, let's talk about the music first. The music is the part of the song that makes it really easy to listen to. So, the music, we have pitch and rhythm. So for pitch, it's usually how high or how low the song is. So let's say for kids, you sing really high pitch, or you scream really high pitch, or or if you're older, you run very low, like. But of course, but to put it in the music sense, you say do or do or something like that. That's the pitch, and then the rhythm is how fast. So if you like to sing really fast, you go ba 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 oh with notes. But of course, you get confused. So for everybody's sake, try to sing slower. And I've learned that the hard way. So, and those are the two components of music for the song. But of course, as well as the music part, there's also a lyrics part, because if it's just music, it's basically just music. It's not a song. There's no lyrical content. And so the next part is the lyrics. So lyrics are usually words. You know what words are, right? Like I, you, school, like where you are right now. So the words usually come together to express a certain idea that we have. Like, let's say, I'm happy. So I'll write a song or I'll write words that come together. So it makes sense that I'm happy, and you know it because you listen to it. So let's say, I'm sad. So let's say the song says, I'm frowning, it's a gray day, I want the clouds to go away. And it usually rhymes. So let's say I have a shoe and it's blue, and I want to find someone else who wears the same shoe too. Something like that. So you make it rhyme that way. It's really easy to remember. Yes, I know I sound dorky, but you're children. Don't judge me. Yes, that's anyway. So yeah, those are the ideas. And then the ideas usually come with emotions. Because if you're going to give me ideas like science, they may sound fun, but for a lot of people, especially people like you, you'll be bored because you don't know what I'm talking about. So we usually mix in emotion to make it a lot more entertaining. Now, so yeah, let's say I'm afraid. Let's say I have no idea what I'm doing. There are things like that. So though your feelings will be important to the song because they are your main objective to express to the other people, which brings me to the objective of the song. So your objective is to communicate an idea through song. So if you know what Broadway is, they do that a lot. They have this feeling, they have this idea, and if they feel frustrated, they suddenly burst into song. I will not burst into song, but you get the idea. So, but of course, let's think, but what about if these three things, you try to make a song, but then these three things are lacking. So let's see, what's a song like if it lacks the music? So it's basically a poem. You know what a poem is? Roses are red, violets are blue, the skies are gray, and I like you. That's basically a poem. That's a poem, but it's not a song. What makes the song a song is the music. But if it's just the music, it's just music. It's not really a song. But there's also in the words that make the music a song, you also have ideas or feelings. So let's say you try to make a song, about being happy, but you don't really feel happy. So you're basically, if you're, it's, well, a happy song, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. But if you're not happy, it goes like, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. See the difference? The emotions carry it differently. So let's say you are stuck. You were stuck somewhere and you say, I'm trapped. And say, I'm trapped, I don't know what to do. So if you say, I'm trapped, I don't know what to do. So if you say that, it sounds more like you're happy. So the emotion tells us what you feel, even though your emotions and your ideas are conflicting. And lastly, know this, that when you make a song, you need music, so your pitch and your rhythm. You need ideas so that your song is understandable and you can tell something to your parents or your friends or maybe your enemies. I hope you don't have any. And you will need emotions. That way it makes more sense. So, thank you. 감사합니다. Help your